Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Justin Lin here at Rehab and Revive Physical Therapy, where we rehab your mind to revive your body. I want to talk about meniscus tears and what we do here at Rehab and Revive. I wanted to show the internet what specific tests we use to find out if there's a meniscal tear. So stay tuned. All right, before we set up the Thessaly test, I want to show you a little bit of the positioning. What you're going to have to do is you're going to be on your single leg and you're going to bend your knee about 5 degrees. After you kind of rotate for a good little bit, and it's either painful or not painful. And where your pain is, that's also important to note. Then you can go down to 20 degrees and go the same way. If there was pain from 5 to 20, that's an indication that something is up in your knee. And what we can do, I actually like to do it in our clinics, go a little deeper even more, just to make sure if those other tests, 5 and 20, didn't reproduce any pain, then what we do is we try to go a little bit lower to see if there's anything more in the posterior aspect of the meniscus. Typically, I would face the wall for better balance and stability, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just showing it a little bit, just holding on the wall a little bit. But what I want to do is 5 degrees right here, and you're gonna rotate in, rotate out. You want to spin amongst this axis. You're not trying to lean, it's not a slalom. You're trying to just go right, turn, turn. And that's going to be important. So if there's some pain on the outside, it's more erring towards lateral meniscus. If it's pain on the inside, when I go this way, it's more on the medial meniscus. Now if it's painful at 5 degrees, it's pretty much set that you might have something, but go a little lower. It might change. It might be better. It might be worse. 20 degrees, do the same thing. Do this 5 or 6 times and you're like, oh, you know what? It feels like excess pressure or pain or sharp, or even worse, it could feel like buckling or collapsing. And that's also a sign that there's something going on, a locking feeling that you've got stuck here now. That is also something to indicate and let professionals know. Now what we do here, if these don't have any pain or reproduce any pain at 5 and 20, I try to go to about 40 degrees and try that as well to kind of finally make sure I rule in and rule out. The Thessaly test is a very specific and sensitive test, which means that it rules out a lot of the false positives and false negatives. And so this is really essential for us to kind of find out whether there's something wrong inside that knee. So to be clear, after doing this test, if there's been any pain between 5, 20, or even deeper, and there's painful in the inside or on the outside, there's a good chance there's something wrong with the knee. So get that checked out. What I would do thereafter, if it's painful, is send someone to the orthopedic doctors, make sure they're getting the right images, and then creating a proper plan. Sometimes that plan involves physical therapy and avoiding surgery, but sometimes surgery is important, especially if you want to get back to, or if people want to get back to sport or an activity of their choice. If you found it helpful, leave comments, comment below in the comment box. And if you liked what we had today to share, leave these guys. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love your support. Please subscribe below at the subscribe button. I'm Dr. Lin. Remember, we heal smarter, not harder.